Hi, I'm Karin Zirk, and I will be reading from my novel, Falling from the Moon, which came out in early 2020. As we join the story, we'll be hooking up with the protagonists, Sapphire and Lauren, as they search for a lost child in the woods. Sapphire stepped up into a boulder. "Dakota!" she yelled. "Dakota! If you can hear me, yell as loud as you can." She held still, her ears strained to hear every rustle. "What are you doing?" Lauren asked. "I hear someone crying." Lauren shook her head. "Are you sure?" "I think so." "Why would she have gone that way?" Lauren asked. Sapphire replied, "Well, it's not any crazier than climbing through that brush. It's an easy trail." "I'll wait for you here." Sapphire shook her head. "We have to stay together." Lauren held her lower back and wobbled toward a fallen log. "I need to rest a minute." The only thing they had done right so far, Sapphire thought, was to stick together. "You're pregnant," she said. Lauren sighed. "I'm not helpless." Torn between respecting Lauren's autonomy and staying together, Sapphire froze. Then she heard a voice crying. Overhead, the clouds rolled toward them. "Once the rain hits, we'll never find her," she muttered, and inched up the old dirt road, listening for Dakota. "I'll be right back." After 20 yards, Sapphire stopped and shouted, "Dakota!" Nothing. 30 more yards. "Dakota!" The trail hugged the butte, and a short way up, the brush disappeared and the trees thinned. She walked across dying wildflowers that snapped under her feet. Not a person in sight. Her shoulders slumped and her feet grew heavy. She plodded back to Lauren, scared that no matter how long she searched, she would be lost forever. The clouds erased the last threads of light. Sapphire smelled the rain swelling up. A cold shower would push them from chilled and tired to hypothermic and dead. She said, "We need to turn back now." Lauren shook her head. "You're quitting?" Sapphire said, "You don't even have rain gear." Lauren replied, "Dakota doesn't have a jacket." "People die in the Sierras every year," Sapphire said. "People who aren't prepared." Lauren held her belly. "She's close. I can feel it." "No 5-year-old would trudge up here by herself," Sapphire said. Lauren replied, "I can sense her like I feel my own baby, like she's grabbing at the end of my umbilical cord." Sapphire rolled her eyes. Lauren wanted them to risk their lives for a vibe? "We can't stay out here any longer. Think of your baby." Shrugging her shoulders, Lauren marched up the trail and disappeared around the bend. Sapphire waited for her to return. "Lauren!" she yelled. "We have to go back." Slivers of light snaked across the sky. Sapphire counted 1001, 1010. The metallic crash of thunder roared through the night. She screamed. Lauren weighed up and darted up the trail until she caught up with her. The thunder detonated again and rolled through the mountains before bouncing back at them. "Storm's moving fast." The wind jangled through the aspens and ripped through her flimsy t-shirt. "What's that?" Lauren pointed. "The creek. There's something on the sandbar."